The kids have turned their puzzle into a dance floor and are having like a little dance party in there. So I'm sneaking in here to do a little bit of toy rotation. I typically do this in the evenings, but I have been just like so incredibly tired coming home from Vietnam when it is like nighttime. It's been slightly over a week now, and my body just like still has not adjusted. By dinner time, like by 5 o'clock, I'm really starting to drag, and by the time I get the kids to bed at like 7:30, I am like in bed asleep. I'm not in bed scrolling or like watching TV, I am asleep. And so I just like, there's no time to do things that I would do normally after bedtime. So while they're occupied, I'm gonna do a little toy rotation. So what we're looking at, we had these like manipulative blocks, like squishy sensory blocks, I guess. I think I've played with these the most. Like when we're in here playing, I love to just like do these, but the kids actually have not played with them much. I don't know if it's too hard for them or if they just don't like how they don't stand straight or whatnot, but yeah, that's gonna go away. These are also gonna go away. They have had fun with these, but I'm tired of picking up pieces, so we're gonna trade those out. The doggies are getting played with a lot. We might keep those, but these we're gonna put away. Just, you know, have something new. Had that out since Christmas, so it's not even the counting that we do a lot. The kids play with these a lot in their play, and they play a lot with it with like the Barbie dream house that's like crashed over there. But we're gonna get out something new, and then maybe swap some books, maybe put something else in there. We actually just got our new lovevery kit, so I'm gonna put some of that stuff in there, but I'll show you again after.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me?
Okay, so in right now is our oversized like jumbo pipe cleaners. And I just have a couple of them in the shape of a heart and just kind of Valentine's color for the season. And then here I put the lovevery marble run, and we actually got this kit just before I left for Vietnam. So it has like a couple different ways you can play and that sort of thing. And we tested this out right before I left, and the kids just like absolutely loved it. Gerard specifically. Anything to do with balls, he just loves. And so this marble run is amazing. I'm actually gonna keep the little marbles just, you know, out of a little bit of safety, and when he wants to play, we can grab the marbles, obviously. But yeah, he really loves this. And we have the magnetile ball run, but that's extremely frustrating for me because they don't, like magnetiles, you know, when you build big towers, if you touch them the wrong way, they fall. And Gerard is not a careful 2-year-old. So we spent all this time building the run, and then like one slight move makes it knock over. So this has been much nicer, at least for this age. I have really, really enjoyed this marble run kit. Next, I put the dominoes. These are from the lovevery kit as well. So I think they will enjoy this. Not only can they kind of play the game, but they can also just like stack them up and, you know, knock them over like domino play. And then down here I have this like the airplane puzzle thing. Gerard also very much likes this. He gets really into it when we have it out, so hopefully that'll stay a hit. And then like I said, keep in the little doggies. Now I'm curious as to what they will go towards first when I open these doors. What kind do you want to build today? Which one? You want top? Can you put that on there? do this piece first, and we'll put this piece in there like that. Good. Push, push, push. Okay. Good job, you got it. Sorry. Push, push, push. Good. Oh, we gotta back our bucket up. Try again, try again. You wanna try it? Yeah. Oh. You did it! It's been a nice slow morning, but we're ready for the day now. It's story time today, so we're gonna head to story time. I have a couple errands to do before that. I need to make some returns I bought like a bunch of clothes for the trip to Vietnam because, you know, I don't really have pregnancy like businessy attire, and half of it didn't work. So I need to return that, need to grab a couple things. I want to see if they have scallion pancakes at Trader Joe's, and then story time obviously, so I'll catch you back. In case you are interested, this is the current Valentine decorations options at Marshall's. I noticed a lot of character themed decor this year. The kids had fun at story time today too, and it's always so funny to me the difference between children and how they do the exact same craft. Back home, we had a very quick run to Trader Joe's, and I let the kids pick out a couple of snacks. So we got some Cho-O's, aka Cheerios, some white cheddar popcorn, a bag of seaweed, dried seaweed. We were out of coffee completely, so I picked up some whole bean coffee there. And then, yes, indeed, they had the coveted green onion scallion pancakes that I love. It may look freezing because there's snow everywhere, but this is like the first day that we have had sun in so long, and it feels like it's 60 degrees. Like, don't even need coats. Everybody has their coats off. Getting out before lunch because this is amazing. Things moms especially can relate because like the inside winter, like kind of being stuck more indoors can be a lot. So just any chances to get outside are so nice. Pretty simple lunch today, but trying to keep it a little bit festive for Valentine's Day. Heart-shaped sandwiches. Rosie has peanut butter and jelly. Gerard has ham and cheese. Got some heart-shaped strawberries and little white cheddar popcorns. I just got Gerard down for a nap, but before I move on from cleaning the kitchen and lunch, I decided to make a quick batch of granola. I really want to make sure I have high protein snacks on hand. So I'm making my granola recipe, which I do have in a video. I will link it in the description below. But I made this version without oats. Instead of 6 cups of oats like I normally do, I just did extra nuts. That way this is like protein packed. Like in pregnancy, I'm trying to get, you know, at least 80 grams of proteins a day, but my goal is like 100 grams a day. So I need all of the snacks that have all the extra protein in it. So a nice good batch going. Almond butter, coconut oil kind of bind this together, along with some maple syrup for some sweetness. So yummy. Make sure you check out the recipe. While that cooks, I'm switching gears to kind of homeschool, and I've got my folder here of our old activities that I'm going to choose something from. All of my previous years, like lessons plans from the other kids, are on my website. You can find it. I'll link it in the description below. But I just wanted to mention, like today, basically I have letter hearts and number hearts. and we are going to set them up on the floor, and then I will call out a number or a letter and she'll hop to it or dance to it or skip to it or whatever I tell her. So that's going to be kind of the letter number activity. And since we did a craft at story time today, I'm going to kind of let that slide here. So that's going to be kind of our activities, but I just wanted to mention that, for example, like we did RFGN with my other kids, and I have some of these left over, and some of the backs are not used. So I'm going to change these up to Rosemary specific struggle letters rather than the letters that I did with my other kids or the ones that we've been working on this week, because she has a couple letters that she very, very much struggles with. So that's just like, I don't know, the beauty of schooling at home. And obviously this is just preschool, but we can cater her learning style to her and her learning, you know, progress to her. And that's just what I really like about being immersed and learning firsthand with my children, because I can focus on what their interests are and what they're struggling with, and we don't have to rush through it. Like, just because my lesson plan says we're going to learn about the letter V this week, we can also work on the things she's struggling with. Or if it says to review, like, we can review the things she's struggling with. We don't have to review like these specific things that are on the lesson plan. Or if she's really struggling with the letter I, we can do that for 2 weeks or 3 weeks if it takes that long, you know, rather than just doing like a 1 week thing. We don't have to follow the plan meticulously like you do in school, where you just kind of move topics and you move on and that sort of thing. So I really appreciate that about homeschooling and just learning at home with my kiddos. Again, this is on the website if you want it. I'm gonna make myself a little juice. I have this antioxidant power juice. I got it from Aldi. It has a lot of sugar in it, probably from all the fruits. So what I like to do is just like put a little dab. Oh, my cup has a hole. Ah. Try that again. I don't know what in the heck happened to that cup, but I thought I was pouring like a 2-year-old for a second. I'm glad it was actually broken. So anyway, I just like to do like a little splash in there, and then I'll add just some like bubble water and fill that up to the top, and then it's like I get my sweet drink, but like, you know, a little bit less heavy on the sugar. So pretty good. I'll probably end this video here today. I have to do a little schoolwork with Rosemary, and then I've got school pickup today, so I start dinner a little bit earlier on those days, and I'm gonna start that, and then I have to go pick the kids up from school, and then it's a gymnastics night for Isabel, so we have to run out. It's just like a lot of turning around and doing things quickly. So it's probably all for today. Just kind of, as you can tell, just kind of getting back in the swing of things since being away and getting back into a good schedule. I did something this week that like I never do. I meal plan. It is just so much better for my wallet, for my sanity, for my time management, for my thought process and mental load. So many reasons that I meal plan, but I've just been so tired. I did not have the mental capacity to do it, but we were like out of groceries yesterday, whenever I went. And so I just went to the grocery store. I picked up a whole bunch of vegetables. I picked up, you know, some snacks that we were done on, the basics, all of that sort of thing. And I'm kind of like flying by the seat of my pants for dinner. So I pulled out like 4 different meats, and I was like, whichever one falls first today is what we're gonna have, which was sausages. So I think we're gonna do, I'm either gonna make a pasta with like sausage in it, or sausage, bell pepper, potatoes, like bangers and mash. I have a feeling it might be pasta because that's quicker and it's kind of a tight, quicker day. But yeah, I never do this, and so it's kind of like dinner roulette this week, which takes up, yeah, more of my mental load and like gives me just a little bit of like anxiety, like, okay, what's dinner? Do I have a plan? Like I'm more of a planner. I'm more of a type A girl. So yeah, anyways, getting back in the swing of things, and hopefully the next couple videos will be kind of more put together, I guess I'll say. So that's all for today. I will see you next time. Bye.